for over 40 years.
Amen.
And when I was a young preacher years ago out in Mount Moriah, we met. They have remained friends across the years. And said about the way Jesus was supposed to come. And anybody who was coming in the ranks of being one of the priests, I had to come that way. When you came up through the ranks, and you looked good. You know, I don't know how you make your own suits, but whoever make them. But I want to say a word today: affections and lust. If we live past the gym, I can go around the gym. Some of us think that we know what the Spirit sounds like. Especially in your church. You'll know I had the prettiest stuff going. And I put it on. Some of it was silky and I do something.
Amen.
Uh-oh. Not the fruits of the Spirit. You know, Reverend, well, I have joy, but I have no self-control. That's what somebody will tell me. These groups. Say it again, Damon. You might get near the Spirit if you're in one of these groups. Can I get a witness? You might.
Make it plain.
You can't be loving and be stingy.
Say it again.
Oh, I'm just practical. Ever seen one orange and how you think? That's what it says. God says, for if there be just all of a sudden when the Spirit got you, when you thought you were going to lose your mind, and God turned your life all the way around. Good picture. But you are dropped them cigarettes. When I finally I took the last draw, and I was breathing fire and that was it. And goodness. Remember, the outer layer, the peel, is love, peace, and joy. See, because when you come into the church and you see, the Spirit cannot be in you and you cannot be in the Spirit if you have conflict. Now these have to do with how we handle our personal business and what we do to ourselves. God is concerned. You'll wake up in the morning with God. You'll go to work with God. You'll go to school or the vestibule. And He cannot get in this sanctuary until somebody opens that door. All right. Because they're looking at you. What else, Mother Lynch, that grew behind her house? She said that got a workout in getting that fruit. That's what Jim and you. Some of us got good intentions about fruit. We're feeling so weak, we can't march for any kind of cause. But if you want the fruit of the Spirit, I got to Alaska, up to what's happening up here and what's happening down there. I said, well, that's ready to go. I said, that's fair enough. So I came home and I went to FitWorks. And I went to FitWorks, went in, and I'm trying to be cool. Sure. Me and the wife both, she's in here, she's just as guilty as I was. Although she did. I'm just testifying. You know, like, you're fooled by it. Because I used to be impressed by people who did a lot of shouting. The old school would say, walk in the light, walk in the beautiful light, while the new schoolers would say, just walk it out. We ain't got time to walk it out. We got to raise and wait upon the Lord. Shall mount up as eagles wings. They shall, or what we call a recess. They don't have this call that you broke the record. We walk until my ring gets rough. I'm going to walk until my lungs get red. I'm going to walk. I remember when I walked. Can I get it right now? That's the way it is with God. I want to keep walking with God. Because they have dancing classes. God has picked me up. Turning me around. Place your feet. Because if your actions are not portraying what your mouth is saying. I grew up in church as a little boy. We used to have, when I was on the little junior usher board, they were shouting ironing. When they were shouting washing over that rub pole, they were shouting back there. They were just shouting. And they were, he's a thief. And he's responsible for everything bad that ever happened to me.
All right.
But if it had not been for the Lord, because I work for him. Can I get a witness? Yeah, I know, but they're trying. And I'm like Moses. God gave them to me. And that's the way I feel. That's why I'm in shape. And he's in shape.
Yes, sir.
Stay sharp. So we can use them paring knives. Y'all know what that is? And peel the onions. It will eventually rotten all of the good ones. Isn't it sad that 40 good apples have no effect on one rotten apple? How do you ascribe to this? Armor bearers. You see, the armor bearer thing came from Moses. When they're preaching, let's stand on our feet and give them a standing ovation. The door of the church is open.